Hi to everyone. Actually, first of all, I would like to thank the inducers and the advisors and the well wishers. Always they are wishing to start the channel which is based on physics. Actually, the channel has been started earlier, but it is not focused on physics. Some entertain videos I have uploaded, and my well wishers and students and my friends they are asked to do they are compelled me to put some videos about physics, that is basic physics they have need. So for their aspiration I have started this video, so I want to thank them all initially. So physics is nothing, it is one of the discipline of science. So if we take science, it is a Latin word, that is science. In Latin it is called as an scientia, and the meaning of scientia is to know. That is, if you want to know the definition of sciences, that is systematic observation of the experiments. So this is the definition of science. So if you take science, it has multiple disciplines. So one of the discipline is physics. So physics is a Greek word, as you all know. So physics, the meaning of physics is nature. So also the definition of physics is it is the systematic observation of the experiments which is based on natural phenomena. So if you know some basic laws and basic concepts, it is easy to understand that basic things. That is, if you want to understand physics, you should know these basic things. That is, basic laws and basic concepts. So this physics, if you want to know the scope of the physics, means you should know the discipline of physics. So it consists of multiple disciplines, that is mechanics, optics, electrodynamics, atomic and nuclear physics, heat and thermodynamics, etc. If you take mechanics, it is completely about the description of the system of the particles and the motion of the particles. So it is all completely about that motion of the particles and the system of the particles. It's all described in mechanics. But if we take optics, it is completely dealt in the working of telescope, the working of microscope, and the working mechanism. All those things explained in optics, and the colors of thin films is all explained in optics. If we take heat and thermodynamics, and it is explains the pressure and the volume change of the gas when its temperature changes. That is, for example, working of refrigerator, etc. If we take electrodynamics, it is completely about the description of charged particles and magnetic bodies. Mm, that is that is electrodynamics. It is completely about a charged particle and magnetic bodies. That is magnetic field around a current carrying conductor and propagation of radio waves can also explain in electrodynamics. If we take atomic and nuclear physics, it completely deals about constituent and the structure of the matter and the interaction of atoms and nuclei with electrons and photons and other elementary charged particles. So these all disciplines have given some strong foundation of physics. So that strong foundation of physics can be appreciated by us and enjoyed by us. Because of that, lots of phenomena are happening in physics. So we have to enjoy that all the phenomena which is happening in physics, and we have to observe all the things. So initially, when we take physics, we should know the fundamental forces which is described by the scientist. Actually, initially that force can be explained by the great scientist Sir Isaac Newton. He has given that best definition of force. So force is nothing but it is defined as it is an external agency which is pushing some object, and that object will be it is disturbed by its original state. So that is called as a force. If we are giving some force to some object, means definitely it will be disturbed. So that's kind of the force is nothing but, so it is a, so the exact definition is given by Newton as the force is it is an external agency which is applied to a body to change its state and motion. So there are four fundamental forces, that is gravitational forces, electromagnetic forces, and the strong nuclear forces and weak nuclear forces. If we take gravitational force, it is a very weakest force, and that force is, it is actually it is defined by the force between two different objects which is having two different masses. So according to Newton, the equation is given, and it is defined the gravitation as G is equal to m1 into m2 divided by r square. That is G is equal to m1 into m2 divided by r square. That is, the gravitational force between the two bodies can be explained as the product of, that is, it is directly proportional to the product of the masses of the two different objects, and it is inversely proportional to the square of the distance between the two objects. That is, if you take m1 here and m2 here, so it is the distance. So the square of the distance between the two objects can be inversely proportional to the gravitational force. It is most attractable force in universe, but it is weakest force. So second force is electrodynamic force, that is electromagnetic force, sorry. So the electromagnetic force, it will be defined, it is defined as the force between the two charged particles. Actually, the gravitation force defines the charge between, that is force between two objects which is having heavy masses, but electromagnetic force defines the force between the two charged particles. So comparatively, compared to the gravitational force, it is the strongest force. If we take strong nuclear force, it is very strong force compared to another forces, and it is so the electromagnetic force defines the force between the two charged particles. So like electrons or protons, whatever it is. So it will be more attractive for the two unlike charges, and it will be more repulsive for the two like charged particles. And it will be obey. It will obey the inverse square law. Actually, it is a very strongest force. And the next force is strongest nuclear force. So strongest nuclear force is, actually, if you take a strong nuclear force, this is the shortest range force, and it is in the order of 10 to the minus 15 meter. Actually, it should hold the protons and neutrons in the nucleus, so it holds together the charged particles. And if we take a weak nuclear force, that weak nuclear force is responsible for some basic nuclear processes such as beta decay process, etc. And this force is not that much weak as gravitational force. It is somewhat stronger than gravitational force. So in today's class, I am just giving some basic introduction to physics, that is types of forces. So in upcoming classes, we have seen about many things, and the main thing I want to discuss about physics means, so if you want to clarify some doubts in physics, then you should also know some basic mathematical calculations and basic mathematical tools, that is quadratic equations, algorithms, trigonometric. So if you know these all things, then it is easy for you to handle physics in an effective manner. So thank you all for watching the video. Thank you.